This week on Council Bluffs News, it's a Wild West Christmas. See how the Western Historic Trails Center celebrate the holidays. Then a look into the Red Kettle Bell Ringers. With Christmas around the corner, the Salvation Army's back at it again, raising money for their important programs. And see how a local resident opens her house for the public to see 27 Christmas trees on display inside her home. And Rhea Eitman joins us in studio to talk about the Ugly Sweater Pub Crawl. That and more, all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Brandon Tvrdy. The Western Historic Trails offers stories and information about the important events in the metro area. But during the holiday season, the popular landmark also offers some Christmas cheer for locals. Sound the bells for a jolly old day.
It is awesome. It is really awesome.
Saturday, December 9th. Locals attend the Wild West Christmas event at the Western Historic Trails Center.
Today's event is a family-oriented event for families to come out and participate in all the different activities we have.
Activities like Western-themed crafts, a live Christmas band, pictures and writing letters to the Jolly Fat Man, and story time takes place in the center. The events taking place are meant for families to have a good time, but there's also another purpose to the exciting day.
You know, we put a lot of thought into them to make sure that they're a little bit educational, not just fun. So the ornaments that we're decorating are actually a traditional pioneer cookie dough recipe that we've done.
With these factors all together, Travis Carl says this is also great because it's suited for all ages, like his one-year-old daughter.
The 1 year age, there's not a lot to do, but around here you could just tell she's been all giggles and all smiles. There's a lot of things for her to do, so it's really awesome.
The officials' goal is not to only entertain everyone, but to also show what the historic site has to offer year-round.
We just wanted to really see a lot of new people coming into the center, people who maybe hadn't heard about us, and we've seen a lot of new and different faces, and we really just wanted to reach all kinds of people.
The goal seems to be in reach, as many on hand also had the opportunity to enjoy looking at displays containing history of CB and much more.
I took her around and she loved it. There's a lot of facts that you didn't know until you come here and you read about, and it's really cool. It's something you definitely take home with you.
Whether it's the activities or the displays and trails at the center, it's safe to say people are having a good time. For more information and upcoming events at the Western Historic Trails Center, visit iowaculture.gov, then click History, Sites, and then Western Historic Trails Center. In 2016, the Salvation Army made $3.88 million in donations thanks to the bell ringers. It's over a 125-year-old tradition that continues to help people in the community thanks to the volunteers. That begins our coverage of news around the Bluffs. With the holidays finally here, out comes the Salvation Army bell ringers. Volunteers brave out the cold weather as they stand in front of various locations, receiving money from generous locals. The money goes to important programs the Salvation Army offers to the community. Donna Miller, the major of the Salvation Army, says despite standing in the chilly air, it's all worth it.
I grew up in northern Iowa, so I certainly spent a lot of times freezing on a cold kettle. But the funding that comes in makes all the difference for the people in Council Bluffs and Pottawatomie County.
These particular bell ringers get in the Christmas spirit as they bring their holiday fire truck with them. For more information on how to become a volunteer, visit registertoring.com and then click the Council Bluffs tab. Candy, frosting, graham crackers, and more are all the things that go into making a gingerbread house. It's widely known as a popular Christmas tradition. The holiday mini houses are on display at a local tabernacle. The Canesville Tabernacle hosts a gingerbread house display for the public to enjoy. A variety of different designs, shapes, and sizes are shown. Members of the tabernacle and non-members create 160 to 180 gingerbread houses for the exhibit. Event organizers Mr. and Mrs. Barnett feel that this is a special tradition for all ages.
This is something that's for the family. Everything about this center here and this center over at the other side of the river is all about the family. So families do this together. And when I say families, I don't mean just moms and dads and kids, but grandmas and grandpas, uncles, aunts, they all come together.
The theme of the gingerbread house is Christmas memories. Anyone wanting to see the display for themselves, the exhibit will be open through December 31st from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. The admission is free. Months of hard work and preparation is required when it comes to performing in concerts. The talented students of the Iowa Western Music Department put that on display for everyone to see at the Arts Center. Saturday, December 9th, people pack up the Arts Center to watch the Iowa Western Fall Choir Concert. A variety of music is performed by the talented singers. Along with the different genres of songs, holiday classics are also put on display by the choir. Director of Vocal Music, Luke Johnson, is beyond happy with the group of students' performance.
They have so much room to grow, and they grow exponentially throughout the semester. So to say that I'm proud is an understatement. They are tremendous students and tremendous singers and wonderful people, and it was so fun just to see them shine tonight.
To close out the night, the performers stand in a line wrapping around the room, singing Silent Night. For more information on the Arts Center and upcoming events, visit artscenter.iwcc.edu. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, local resident Julia Burris opens up her home for the public to see her Christmas spirit. Also, I sit down with Rhea Eitman to talk about the upcoming pub crawl.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Hello and welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Brandon Tvrdy with my guest, Rhea Eitman, who is with Dahl Distributing, the Budweiser wholesaler. Thank you so much for coming.
Sure.
And there's an event coming up on December 22nd called the 100 Block Ugly Sweater Pub Crawl. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, what that is it's a pub crawl on the 100 block, and people come in ugly sweaters. You don't have to, but it's a fun environment if you do. And you can go to all of the bars on the 100 block and sample different beers.
And how's the name Pub Crawl come about? Why is it named that?
Well, it's kind of when just a group of people get together and they start at one bar and they just go from bar to bar to bar. Hopefully they're not crawling by the end.
I mean, it could be possible. It just depends.
And if they do that, then we would love for them to take a safe ride home.
Yes, an Uber.
Yes,
maybe.
Taxi.
Right. How creative does the ugly sweaters get?
It gets really creative. Some people do homemade, some people do light up, some people do themes where the whole group kind of matches. If you want to check out all the ones from the past, that's on the 100 Block Facebook page in albums from.
Awesome. And I see that you have your ugly sweater right now. It's kind of in theme with where you work.
Yes, absolutely. Always want to push Budweiser when we can.
Did they provide that to you, or did you have to go out and find that?
No, this was something that the brewery did.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. And is there a fee to the event?
Yes, $5.
$5. And then what is the time frame from start to end?
It's 6 to 10 p.m. and registration is at Barley's.
Barley's, okay. And how long has this event been going on, do you know?
I think this will be our 3rd year doing it.
3rd year, awesome.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about it?
Seeing all the different sweaters and just seeing people have fun.
And is this a really good way to, get the community together and do something fun?
Yeah, and a lot of college kids are back around this time, so it's I see a lot of families kind of coming to the event as well.
And what else does this event have to offer, for those family members and everyone else involved?
Well, we definitely want 21 and over, so it's just a fun time. And you get to sample different brews. There'll be a Budweiser, there'll be a Sam Adams, there'll be a Sierra Nevada, there'll be a Corona out there.
And is it a coincidence that it's during, near Christmas time, or that's kind of the theme you guys were hoping?
That's the theme we totally went for. So it's definitely planned to be right around Christmas time. So Friday the 22nd, right before, your big events happen.
Perfect. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for letting us come and talk about it.
No problem. More Council Bluffs news after the break.
Thank you. You got a king?
Go fish!
It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't, because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's 1 every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
Christmas is a day that holds all time and memories together, and nobody knows that better than this Council Bluffs resident. IWTV student Jalen Hinkle has more.
Generosity is a gift that keeps on giving.
It's such a worthy cause.
The Crescent Food Pantry, in association with Julia Burris, are putting on a Christmas tree display December 10th.
There's such a need in the community for people that don't have food to get by, and what a sad thing to think they don't have that. So it's such an important thing, especially at the holidays, to get that extra food out there to get to people.
Many members of the Council Bluffs community have come out to spread the Christmas spirit.
Today we are having a fundraiser for the Crescent Food Pantry, which has been founded by one of my really good friends who I work with at Woodman Life. And all of the money that we raise today is going to be paid to buy hams and turkeys to hand out to people for the Christmas season.
This is a rare event that aims to bring the community closer together.
Great opportunity to get involved and to help people in need. We have a lot of people that are struggling, families that just can't make ends meet. So they're like, do I pay my bills, or do I pay my doctor bills, or do I get food for my family? So just a great thing for Julia to do this and for people to come out and help in their community.
The open house runs from 1 to 4 p.m. For more information about the Crescent Food Pantry, visit their Facebook page. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Jalen Hinkle.
Thursday, December 7th, the Dodge House is ready for the holidays. Full of beautiful trees and twinkling lights, the members of the Council Bluffs community are invited to help celebrate a treasured holiday in part of Family Night. Kathy Rieger, a member of the Board of Trustees, states what really makes the Dodge House so special.
Knowing that it's such a unique property in Council Bluffs, and it's unique really for the whole metropolitan area to have an original home owned by a Civil War general that's still intact and still has a lot of their possessions in the house.
History and the holidays go hand in hand at the Dodge House, as they try to capture the same enchantment for Christmas as General Dodge had. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Zach Musil.
My name is Ava and I'm 8 years old.
That's Ava, and on December 9th, 2017, Children's Square Council Bluffs is recognizing this special someone for going over and above what other 8-year-olds are doing around this time of year. Carol Woods explains what Children's Square does and why our special someone is being awarded.
Well, we are a multi-service organization serving children and families across western Iowa and in Omaha, Nebraska. We serve children from birth to age 21, and we work with their families, and we provide a wide array of services from early childhood education to counseling programs, a special school, residential treatment for children with significant emotional difficulties, and we also provide a large foster and adoptive care program.
Children's Square partnered up with Ava and her mother to give gifts that Ava is making to the children who are at the facilities. Ava explains what she's making and why.
Bracelets, picture frames, puppets, elves, and then I'm gonna make blankets. Some of them don't afford Christmas presents, so I decided that I'd make them stuff so they would get Christmas presents and they'd be like happy.
With acts so selfless coming from someone so young, I'm pretty sure even Santa Claus would be proud. With your Council Bluffs News, I'm Tapio Muchegwa.
Dinner is served at Education is Everyone's Business, a charity event by the Community Education Foundation. It takes place at the Mid-America Center on December 6th and runs from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. This lunch is host to all sorts of faces and delicacies, but that would not be the focus.
Well, this event is intended to bring business and community leaders together along with the school district and create some support for the efforts that we're taking in the Council Bluffs Community School District to improve education and improve our community.
Tickets for admission were $50 and table sponsorship was $500. The event also hosted a variety of speakers, including Iowa Lieutenant Governor Adam Gregg.
The world is changing fundamentally, and it's doing so very rapidly.
All speakers focused on the topic of education and ways to enhance it in the Council Bluffs area. With your Council Bluffs News, I'm DJ Mater.
Still to come on Council Bluffs News, and look at these friendly pets looking for a home in our Pets of the Week. Also, see what's going on around CB in our weekly events calendar.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
What if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow. My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Son, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov.
Hi, welcome to CBTV Channel 17's Pets of the Week. I'm Corey Nelson with Midlands Humane Society. And first off the bat, we have Precious, number 25431. She is a pretty sweet little thing here. She's about a 9-month-old little female domestic short hair, obviously in her calico suit. She was an owner surrender back in August of 2017, so we'd like to get her a home. She loves to play, she likes to get brushed, and she has a very keen sense of smell, so she's ready for treats if you have them anywhere nearby. Also likes to get play with cats, other cats, kids, dogs. Pretty easygoing cat, quite the loud purr. So if you're interested in Precious, again, she is number 25431. All right, next up we have Binks, and Binks is 25072. Binks is a domestic short hair. We often call these torties or tortoiseshell cats. She's about a 2.5-year-old female. She came in as a stray in July of 2017, so we've got this one and our next one both came in July. So we're going on about 6 months to have them here, so they would probably really like to have a home for the holidays. She's very attentive. She likes to be pet, rubbed up against you. She's, loud little purr, and she kind of has a little chirpy sound that she likes to make every once in a while. So if you'd like to come meet Binks here at the Midlands Humane Society, she is number 25072. Okay, this is Silver, and her pet number is 25797. Silver is about a 2-year-old cat that came in as an owner surrender back in September of this year. And the funny thing about Silver is that she's kind of a dominant cat. So she likes children, and she'd make a great pet for your house, but she might be the only pet for your house. So you might not want to have other cats or other dogs around because she does like to be the boss. So if you're interested in Silver, her number is 25797. All right. So this is our dog for Pets of the Week, and this is Lola. Lola's pet number is 18837. As you can see, she's a pretty laid-back girl here. She's about 5 years old. She came in as an owner surrender. She has a little bit of dog reactivity, and so probably being the only dog in the house would be the best situation for her. She gets along great with kids, and so she would make a great family dog. You can see she's not a real bouncy, jumping up on you type of lab, so some of that she's already gotten through. So if you're interested in Lola and her laid-back personality, you can come visit her at the Humane Society. Her number is 18837. Thanks for tuning in to CBTV Pets of the Week.
Now time for a look at our weekly events calendar. The 746 Needlework Club is at the Council Bluffs Public Library on Thursday, December 14th. Join the monthly club and participate in knitting, crochet, and much more. Anyone is welcome to bring snacks as well. All skill levels are able to come. Bring your own projects and supplies at the event. There is no fee to attend. The fun will begin at 6 p.m. and end at 8 p.m. For more information, call 712-323-7553. The Nature on Tap takes place on Saturday, December 16th at the Hitchcock Nature Center. This is an event for 21 years and older from 7 to 9 p.m. Register up to 5 participants on your team as your group tries to win trivia. As minds go through a workout, the attendees will be able to sample wine and beer from area products. A variety of prizes will be made available for the winners. For more information on the event and how to register, dial up 712-328-5834. And finally, Joseph Hall's Elvis Christmas Show takes place at the Center on Sunday, December 17th. The artist Joseph Hall is a finalist from America's Got Talent and a Branson veteran. Have a blast from the past as Hall performs Elvis Christmas classics. It'll be so authentic, you'll be convinced Elvis is actually performing. Reserve tickets are $25 and general admission are $20. Call 712-323-5995 to purchase your tickets. Thank you for tuning in and watching this week's Council Bluffs News. Feedback and story ideas are always welcome. You can shoot us an email at cbtv@iwcc.edu or dial 712-325-3312. You can also look us up on social media. Search CBTV17 on Facebook and Twitter. Also, make sure you stay on CBTV and check out your local sports teams on the Bluffs Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I am Brandon Tvrdy. This is our last show of 2017. Everyone at CBTV 17 wishes you and your families a safe and fun holiday. For that, we leave you with the sights and sounds of Christmas in Council Bluffs.